Hi, I'm Mrs. Jones, and I'm really looking forward to joining you in class this year at Veritas Scholars Academy. I have been a long time reader. I love reading books, and you could find me when I was a kid, dragging my family's big beanbag to my room, making myself a nest, and I'd burrow in and be lost for hours, going on adventures, up mountains, into the seas. I loved reading not only just as a wonderful way of finding adventure, but I loved to understand more about who God created me to be. As I journeyed with these main characters, I learned about the virtue and the vices and the challenges that these people overcame, and they made me a stronger, more capable person in my own life. I'm really looking forward to joining you in teaching you about these classic books, teaching you about how to write your ideas down, capture your thoughts in a way that's winsome and a way that persuades people to think like you think and to consider what you're considering. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you this year, but let me share a little bit about myself first. I grew up in a family that loved the Lord. My sister and I made early decisions to be Christ followers, and I was baptized in 7th grade as I made that decision to follow Christ for myself. My story since then has been one of long obedience, and now my husband and I raise our 4 kids to love the Lord and to serve Him daily. We attend a local church, we're involved in ministry, and we have found that the greatest joy is spending time with our family making memories. Over the last 20 years, I've been involved in a number of classical schools, and I have found that there is no other way I would rather teach my own kids. I love teaching classically, and they really love learning classically. My 2 graduates have really enjoyed being out in the world and finding the difference that a classical education has made for them. The last couple years, we've moved out of classical private schools where I was teaching, working as a head of school, working also in administration, to being home full-time and homeschooling with a classical education. We've traveled a lot. We've seen some amazing things. I can't wait to tell you a little bit more about our adventures. We have some curious learners here in this house, and part of it is the books that we read and the way that we write about our adventures. Sometimes we'll write music or poetry, but a lot of times we want to capture our ideas so that we can compel others to be interested in the history or the science or the virtue of the experiences that we've been learning about. I'm looking forward to partnering with you this coming year in your studies and your endeavors in literature and grammar and composition. I'm looking forward to meeting you soon.